All right, guys, welcome to my new series, Attack into Baghdad. I'm going to just give you the scenario so far. Um, I did my sort of grab over here. This guy was a little bit lackluster, so I went ahead and took all of this stuff. Um, I did go ahead and let me click over to him. Oh, Island Boys. Oh, no. But you can see what I did is I gave him right away. So whenever I block an AI in like this, and I did just because, again, um, if they're not capturing Ottoman territory, then I have to have Ottomans at my flank. So a lot of times you'll find in this game, the person next to you will continue to strike outwards, which is good because then both of you can move your forces forward. You don't have to leave forces behind to deal with the Ottomans that are left over there. Um, and if they know how to play the game, they're not going to attack you because the last thing you want is to be at war with a powerful neighbor. So anyway, that's one little hint there. If you're ever forced to block in an AI, here's another guy I blocked in. You can see here. Um, give them that right of way. You know. Oh, is that him? Yeah, need to do that here. Um, this guy did nothing. He's like he must have signed up. Hedjaz here must have signed up and then just never come back. Anyway, so here's the scenario. I took this first oil field here, and you can see I'm kind of building it up and fortifying it now. Do have a bomber that just built. Got another bomber building. And so here's the deal. This guy, British East Africa, just basically blocked me in. You can see where he is. I can't get to this oil field. I can't get to Baghdad. And so I told him, I was like, hey, man, it'd be a real shame for the top two players, that's me and him. Whoops. That's me and him to go to war. And you've blocked me in. So please give me right away so I don't have to go to war with you. I'd rather not, and honestly, because that would blow up both of our games. So he was smart enough to do that. Looks like he's sending guys down to this oil field, which is really the smartest thing to take this early in the game. But I didn't have time, and it's like it's shorter to go to Baghdad. So here's the core of this. What I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to try to take Baghdad with the fewest troops I've ever tried with before. So that's 195, basically 200 infantry, 11 cannon, and 11 cars. The cars are not going to be useful for attacking in, but I can leave, having that many cars is pretty good because I can leave one or two behind defensively. And, they're worth 2 infantry for what that's worth defensively. So I'm going to attack into Baghdad, and we're just going to see how this happens, how this works together here. You can see Spain is there, Belgium is there. But what I always do is I go and check and see only Morocco has attacked in here. Morocco is not even on the scene really anymore. He got beat back or just faded. Like where is he? Here's a couple of territories. Yeah, I traced him all the way back. But he's not even in the vicinity anymore. So he got beat back pretty bad. So here's Ottoman, here's Tikrit. So Tikrit hasn't been taken. Yeah, Tikrit, oh man, he's going to be a power. Someone attacked in there and then got their asses kicked. Let's see who Tikrit is at war with. That's worth, 4 countries. So 4 countries have tried. Well, he's just spanking that whole quadrant over there. That's great. It's not so great, though, because when I get over there, that's my next natural attack point there. When I get over there, he's going to have all this land having produced stuff. And the AI will use that, land, obviously, to produce all kinds of he's going to have cannon building in here, but he'll have men building out here. So interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and just get down to the mechanics of this. So normally when I attack into Baghdad, I'll have 5 to 10 bombers. Right now in the game, I have 1 bomber, and then you saw me moving him and then I think another bomber building back here. So I'm attacking way early in the game. And the only reason for that is that this is surrounded, number one, and number two, you can see I've got a long way to go. And even though this is, considered, I think, Allied territory because I have traverse, it's still 2/3 speed, and moving in with cannon, they're already super slow. And so, let's just look. So cannon move at 25, right? So 2/3 of that should be around like 14 or 15, speed or something, 16 maybe. And yeah, more like 16. So like, that's just awful. It's just so slow. And the other thing is, I don't really trust this guy. I kind of threatened to go to war with him. And you can see he's moving through my territory to get down to here. But again, I need to have at least a somewhat beefy defense here. One of the things I've learned, I've won this game a few times now, is you protect your first and you protect your second more than anything else. Like, for some reason, your first and your second, if you want to go look at on this same channel, go look at 3-base strip, where I start a game where I had 3 bases, then I went ahead and took 4, and then I went ahead and won the game, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. But anyway, let's do this. All right, so what I always do, there's definitely cannon, a lot of them here. So the first thing you've got to do is attack in with as many infantry as you can. And I've been stingy and held back in the past, and I would say, just don't do that. Don't do it. Oh no. Okay, this is bad. First of all, oh man, this sucks. I've got to move my cannon back out of range. I didn't realize I was that close. That really sucks. All right, I'm going to pause the game and come back when my cannon are out of range, and I'll explain why. So be back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back, and we're going to go ahead and attack in. I just kind of wanted to show you my process for attacking. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end this video and start my attack in the next video. So coming back at you in the next video. Adios, amigos.